biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching Greg, and for the players, this moment, they've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, and what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On second down, Penix. His first catch of the Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Receiver in motion, going right. Now the lefty Penix on first down. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Plant. It's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. James Pierce getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. They'll motion the slot man right on second down. Here's Penix. And he's in. Touchdown Falcons. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
13 yards on the play. And the Raiders. Smith to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Kina. It's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas. Kina now on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Third and 6. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Raiders first. Here's Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He's going to let back to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That'll be intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, Smith forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. It's now 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Kina. To the tight end, Musgrave. He's got it. And he will score! Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. After a spirited 1st quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. James Pierce in on the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's 4th down. Send a man in motion right. They'll try to throw it with Penix. He's going to air this one out. That's hard to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Smith.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith going up top. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Short throw taken by Penix. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
On play action, Penix in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Third and long.
Slot man in motion right. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Man in motion, heading right. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first down is Smith. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. He gets free. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll go right and find his running back.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Raiders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
They'll start on the ground with Genti. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll go again with Genti. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Run right at the gut with Genti. And he'll get about 5.
Billy Bowman on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. And the Falcons, 42-yard
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Vegas.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Move back to the 10. He'll try here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genti. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genti. Touchdown, Vegas. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Next to score, Raiders 31, Falcons 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. On 2nd down, here's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Falcons. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him, playing man, playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this off to Genty. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Kina. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
And it's 4th down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. And the lefty Penix on first down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Penix gonna throw again. And he will score. Game on. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's out quickly and complete. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down to the 10. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here now, second down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Kina to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll swing that out wide, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. And the Raiders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow.